Hey guys, it's me again. Been having a lot in my mind with all the interactions on Facebook, with everything that I've been seeing take place. And I feel that there are certain things that I need to get out of my chest and share with you. Number one, I never believe in pointing out a problem without trying to present a solution. I believe that is important because the world is filled with problems and there's many people that all they do is complain. Complaining really solves nothing but just hearing your voices in your head and creating a lot of noise around us, which creates a lot of negative energy, therefore creates a lot of negative reaction and actions. A lot of people die in the world. It's part of the living experience. A lot of people get sick. It's part of being human. We fail to really look at the big picture here on Earth. We're taught from the time we're little, don't do this, don't do that, do this, do that. Half of the thought process that we have in our head doesn't even come from our own mind or spirit, but it comes from someone else, another place. We've been taught to obey, we've been taught to listen, we've been taught not to question, and therefore, hence, the majority of humans we see today. It is very important to really grasp situations. For instance, this whole gender dysphoria phenomenon that has appeared, give it 50 years, 60. Needless to say, I'm not saying that transgender people have only been around that time. Two-spirited people have been around since the beginning of time. It's part of our nature. I believe it's spirits that have evolved and have lived many lifetimes and have lived many different gender. We take gender way too seriously. We believe because our mind and genitals are not aligned that it's the worst thing in the world. Oh my God, the world is going to come to an end because I feel like a man, yet I was born female-bodied. And we all go through this. I went through that same expression or feeling when I first found out about transsexualism or transsexuality or being transgender or being an FTM, whatever word you want to use. But when you really start to think, what is gender? Gender is a label, another word, male, female. Does it really make a difference if you walk through life as a male or as a female? And you might say, well, yes, it does, because if I feel like a male, yet I was born a female, that's something horrific. Well, have you thought to think for one moment that maybe that is the role that you're here to play? Maybe that is the lesson that you're here to learn. Maybe in your past life, you were an abusive man. So now, your karma is to play a role of an unabusive man, or maybe a role of a abused female, or whatever drama is in your life, because that's all it is, drama and stories. And we take our drama and our stories way too seriously. If you really think about it, your thought is what creates all the reaction, all the feelings within your body. You learn how to alter your thoughts, or you learn how to control your thoughts, and don't let your ego, which ego is not just about arrogance, ego is also playing the violin of life. I'm the victim, poor me. If you really shut that inner voice at times. There are times to listen, and there's time to shut it down. When it's trying to control you in a sense that it's making you feel bad, it's making you feel depressed, it's making you do things that you shouldn't be doing, it's time to kind of quiet that voice. I sometimes have a hard time finding words to express what I feel, because words do us no justice. Words create an illusion in our mind that we understand certain things, but there are feelings that we feel that truly connect with our essence. My point to this video is to help you realize, okay, you feel misaligned. You feel you were given the short end of the stick and you're living a lie. You were born female, but you feel like you're a male, or you were born male and you feel like a female. Now you want to just tell the world, oh, I am not a girl, I'm a man. or I'm a boy, or this is how I feel. And until everything gets aligned, until I get all the bits and pieces put together to this puzzle and I get to live my life as this gender, then my life is going to go to hell unless I get to do this. You are worth more than a gender marker, F or M. You are worth more than just a dangling piece of sausage or an inverted hole that a doctor creates and deems at a vagina. You are more than a male. You are more than a female. There is more to life than that. And I know at the moment it may not seem that way because you've just got tunnel vision. All you know is that you need to get from point A to point B, or else all hell's going to break loose. Reprogram yourself. Start realizing that you are a person. You are a spirit. You are an essence of something greater. Gender does not dictate your happiness. And trust me, even after you transition, problems are still there. Things don't just go away because all of a sudden the fairy godmother, boop, just waved her little wand and now you are this gender and you live happily ever after. This is a lesson. This is something that has been given to us as a gift to learn and to help others learn and see things. Humanity is always battling about something, always unhappy about something. We need to stop. We need to find that peace and accept the life that we have been given. I'm not saying don't transition. I'm not saying don't get your surgeries. I'm not saying any of that above. Okay, any of the above. But I'm saying chill out. Chill out and realize that there is more to life than gender. Lesson? Breathe. Breathe in the love. Exhale the passion. Learn to be happy without desires. Because desires create suffering. Especially if you don't get what you actually desire. Until next time, I'm going to try to make these little videos to help. Because I do believe that just pointing out negatives solves nothing. We need to also find the solution. So the solution is breathe in love. Learn to love yourself as is. And if you're fortunate enough to be able to create yourself as a master creator that you are, then that's great. If not, realize this is not the end of the world. Until next time, brothers and sisters, I love you. But remember to always love yourselves too. Bye-bye.